All right, we do have some good news on the coaching front here in Stark County. St. Thomas Aquinas has a new head boys basketball coach, and it is Matt Hackenberg, and we've got Matt on the WHBC hotline. Matt, how you doing, man? Congratulations.
Thanks, Sammy. Pleased to be here. I didn't know I'd have to follow some news like Stan Van Gundy and Bill Stewart. It seems like you're setting me up with some bad coaching karma here.
Nah, my friend, not at all. I'm very happy for you. Obviously, you come from a great tree of coaching with your father. You've been an assistant over at East Canton now for the last couple of years. You were part of that team that won the regular season at 20-0. What are you going to bring to St. Thomas? They're looking, obviously, Matt, for a fresh approach, a new beginning. What are you going to bring to the table?
Hey, well, that's what I got for him. I'm a young guy with a lot of energy, and I'm passionate for this game of basketball. And I'm looking to really be able to just immerse myself into a program, put the man hours into it, and try and build something from the ground level up.
What do you think they need most improvement in as we sit here today?
I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I haven't been able to watch them too much since I've been coaching East Canton the last few years, but that's something I'll be able to evaluate when we have our first open gym this Friday.
What is it that you wanted? You talked about, putting your stamp on the program, and all incoming coaches would love to do that. They want the kids to buy into what you're selling to them. What's a couple of things that you really want to pound home to the kids when you get started?
One thing I really want to do is be a mentor to these kids, be somebody they can look up to with respect and learn some life lessons from me and through the game of basketball. And I'd also like to develop, a scrappy group of kids that plays hard and they're not jerks, and they're a team that a community and a fan base can get behind and really support.
So what kind of style are you going to bring? Are you going to play end-to-end? Are you going to go in-your-face pressing? What kind of offense and defense are you going to bring in?
I have a few things that I'm keen to as a coach that I've learned through the years, but I think the coaching job that I want to do is to tailor a system to my players. So I want to put them in a position, where they can have the most success with the skill sets that they have, and I haven't been able to evaluate them in a basketball setting just yet, so that's probably to be determined here.
Matt had a wonderful career at Heritage Christian. His dad, Larry, at Heritage Christian. It's a great coaching tree. Is this an opportunity, do you see, Matt, that in your mind, is it overdue? Have you been waiting maybe an extra long time to get a head coaching job, or is this absolutely the right fit at the right time for you?
I believe this is the right fit, and I've only been waiting 3 years. I've been an assistant for 3 years, but beyond that, I've been preparing to be a head coach, since I was in my middle teens. My dad was a head coach, my grandpa was a head coach, and it was something that I learned that I wanted to be when I got older. And this is a great opportunity for me. My dad was a great mentor to me as far as a coach and also a person, but I look at our schedule this year, and I've got to go head-to-head with some of my coaching mentors, and Chad Spurgeon, who brought me into the coaching business, and Rich Hart, who I've leaned on for some advice over the years here, and also some guys who are at least legends in my mind, people that I've learned from, and Coach Larry Taylor at Massillon and Coach McBride at Lake.
Matt Hackenberg is joining us on WHBC, the Sam Bourquin Show. Matt is the new head boys basketball coach at St. Thomas Aquinas. He'll be stepping in after Joe Harold. And, Matt, I know open gyms will be coming up, and then practices and scrimmages and games will be here before you know it. What would you like to see on the floor as far as effort, grit, toughness? How are you going to bring that out of kids?
I think, the picture-perfect group is this 2010 group from East Canton that I was a part of. Being around those kids, they understood what it meant to take practice court, take it serious every day, to work hard, to try to get better. And I think that's kind of the approach, or the what I would want to develop these kids into as, the tough, scrappy kids that want to work hard, and want to be in your face. Scheduling,
what kind of I guess what kind of involvement will you have there? What kind of a schedule would you like to play? Obviously, St. Thomas is not in a league or a conference. What would you like to see there?
Well, it can get a little bit tricky being an independent, and we've got to find some teams to play. I think we've got most of our schedule filled out for next year, but I'm just open to working with the athletic director on that, and I think we have the same goals in mind as we schedule some games moving forward.
What is it that you will enjoy the most about coaching, not only at St. Thomas, but about coaching in Stark County, Northeast Ohio?
Well, by far the thing I'll enjoy the most is building these relationships with kids. That's something that's given me pleasure through the years as an assistant, and to watch the kids grow, watch the kids improve. But also, I'm a guy who appreciates the tradition that this county has, and I'm honored to be a part of the coaching fraternity that of the guys who have came from this county, and certainly can appreciate from a historical standpoint all the things that have been accomplished from Stark County players and teams.
I got to imagine, Dad, that Matt, your dad's awfully proud of you right now.
He was all smiles and handshakes, and he was probably the last person in the county to know. As soon as I left the building, I was getting all kinds of phone calls and text messages, and it was on the radio and in the newspaper. I had newspapers before I even got a chance to tell him. So he might have been the last person in the county to even find out.
Well, you got to tell Pops to tune Sammy B on every day. He'll find out first about everything, see?
He's a listener. He was out playing some tennis, though.
Oh, okay, out there in the sunshine. Well, Matt, I'm happy for you, man. I think this is a great opportunity for you. You get to coach some very talented kids, and who knows where the future will take you. But go get them, man. Best of luck. Thanks for coming on today.
Hey, thanks, Sammy. Appreciate it.
There you go, Matt Hackenberg, the new head boys basketball coach at St. Thomas Aquinas.